Hey, Bishop Jakes, how are you?
What's up, man?
Man, it's so good to see you.
It's
so
better to see you. How you doing? Looks like you're out in the sun.
I'm looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin.
The spotlight never dims on Diddy's legal entanglements. And just when you thought the tea couldn't get any hotter, in steps none other than Pastor T.D. Jakes. We're diving into the latest lawsuit, shaking up the music mogul's world, where allegations of sexual assault against a male music producer have dragged Diddy back into the courtroom spotlight. And guess who's making a cameo? Yes, Pastor T.D. Jakes, a familiar face in Diddy's past legal battles. And guess who's making a cameo? Yes, Pastor T.D. Jakes, a familiar face in Diddy's past legal battles.
Rodney Jones, aka Lil Rod, is the plaintiff in this case, and he's bringing the lawsuit against Diddy, Sean Combs, and several others.
Now, if you've been living under a rock, let's catch you up to speed on the latest bombshell rocking Diddy's world. It's a sordid tale filled with allegations of group assault, intoxication, and assault that has dragged the music mogul into yet another legal quagmire. So, who's the brave soul stepping forward to confront Diddy? None other than Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a music producer intricately involved in Diddy's 2023 Grammy-nominated album, The Love Album. In a gut-wrenching 73-page lawsuit, Jones accuses Diddy of a litany of horrifying acts, including sexual assault and coercion.
This lawsuit is so long. It's so many things that, he's claiming Diddy did.
According to Jones, his time collaborating with Diddy was nothing short of a nightmare. He claims he was subjected to relentless abuse, including unwanted groping and sexual advances. But that's not all. Jones alleges that in February 2023, he was intoxicated and woke up in a state of confusion, naked and in bed with two sex workers, with Diddy allegedly lurking nearby.
It's just crazy. Just read.
And a shocking twist, Jones asserts that Diddy didn't stop there. He allegedly coerced Jones and his own son, Justin Combs, into procuring sex workers for parties, threatening violence if they didn't comply. And if you think that's the worst of it, think again. Jones claims to have damning evidence in the form of hundreds of hours of audio and video recordings, capturing Diddy and his entourage engaging in illegal activities across multiple states.
They're probably looking at these allegations and thinking, where are the videos? Where are these still shots that we're seeing in these complaints? And can we investigate it to see if there's more here, potentially criminal charge?
Now, you might be wondering how Diddy responded to these chilling accusations. Well, his lawyer, Sean Hawley, wasted no time in dismissing Jones's claims as pure fiction. Hawley boldly declared that they possess overwhelming, indisputable proof that Jones's allegations are nothing but lies. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this roller coaster ride is far from over. With Jones seeking a whopping $30 million in damages, tensions are running high, and the stakes have never been greater. Could this be the beginning of the end for Diddy, or will he emerge unscathed once again?
Whatever I want, I get! Whatever I want, I get!
Buckle up, because the drama is just getting started, and we're here to spill all the tea. As Die, Hard fans meticulously dissected the staggering 73-page lawsuit filed by Jones, they unearthed a treasure trove of damning details implicating not only Diddy, but also a slew of other high-profile figures. Among the names splashed across headlines are Young Miami, Cuba Gooding Jr., and even Diddy's own son, Justin Combs. It seems no one is safe from the whirlwind of accusations swirling around the Bad Boy Records founder. But what exactly is the common thread tying these disparate individuals together? Enter the infamous freak-offs, a term that has sent shockwaves rippling through the entertainment industry. If you thought you'd heard it all, think again. These clandestine gatherings, allegedly orchestrated by Diddy himself, paint a chilling picture of manipulation and exploitation. Now, let's peel back the layers of this twisted tale. It's no secret that Diddy's tumultuous relationship with Cassie has long been fodder for tabloid gossip.
That he controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
But what fans didn't anticipate was the revelation of how deep the rabbit hole truly goes. According to Jones's lawsuit and corroborated by Cassie's own harrowing account, Diddy allegedly coerced his then-girlfriend into participating in these so-called freak-offs.
So he had her backed into the corner, and he was like cussing her out with his hand in her face.
Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
Picture this. A dimly lit room, suffused with the heady scent of desperation and desire. Male sex workers, handpicked by Diddy himself, stand at the ready as Cassie is thrust into a nightmare she can't escape. Forced to perform intimate acts under the watchful gaze of her tormentor, Cassie's cries for mercy fall on deaf ears as Diddy callously orchestrates each sordid encounter.
And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside.
But the horror doesn't end there. As Jones's lawsuit lays bare, Diddy's insatiable appetite for control knows no bounds. Allegations of substance, fueled debauchery, and coercion cast a sinister shadow over these illicit gatherings, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. No substance is off limits as Diddy tightens his grip on those unfortunate enough to fall within his orbit.
And I remember looking in his eyes and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her.
And what of Kessie's friend, Tiffany Red? Her damning testimony only serves to underscore the depths of Diddy's depravity. In a chilling interview, Red recounts Kessie's whispered confessions of terror and abuse, shedding light on the true nature of the man behind the music. From physical violence to psychological manipulation, Diddy's reign of terror knows no bounds.
Big Mims! Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it.
As fans meticulously dissected the allegations, they stumbled upon a startling revelation: the alleged involvement of none other than Pastor T.D. Jakes himself. Now, for those unfamiliar, T.D. Jakes isn't your run of the mill pastor. He's a prominent figure in the Christian community known for his charismatic sermons and best-selling books. But beneath the veneer of piety lies a man shrouded in controversy. Rumors have long swirled about Jake's personal life, with whispers of his sexuality making the rounds in tabloid circles. While such matters should be approached with sensitivity and respect for privacy, the mere insinuation adds a layer of intrigue to his involvement in Diddy's scandalous saga. But it's not just speculation fueling the fire. Remember those unverified claims circulating online alleging Jake's participation in Diddy's wild parties? Well, it seems there might be more truth to them than meets the eye. Despite vehement denials from Jakes and his camp, the timing of these allegations couldn't be more damning, especially in light of Kessie's revelations.
So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds.
Now, let's delve deeper into the accusations against Jakes. According to the viral TikTok video by user Maisha, Kessie allegedly provided the FBI with evidence implicating both Diddy and Jakes in inappropriate activities.
Says here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect.
While these claims lack concrete evidence, they've ignited a firestorm of speculation about the pastor's alleged ties to Diddy's debauchery. And if we rewind the tape a bit further, we'll uncover a web of connections linking Jakes to Diddy's inner circle. From collaborative projects on Revolt TV to cozy birthday celebrations, their friendship runs deep. But what does this mean for Jake's reputation as a beacon of morality and righteousness? Only time will tell as the court of public opinion weighs in on his alleged involvement in Diddy's scandalous escapades.
I know what usually happens at the Diddy party, or what we told us happened at the Diddy parties.
But let's not forget Jake's own words in response to these damning accusations. In a statement addressing congregants, the preacher stood firm in his denial, refusing to dignify the rumors with a response. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth, he declared, his voice resolute in the face of adversity. Yet, despite his steadfast denial, questions linger in the air. Can Jakes truly distance himself from the scandal engulfing his longtime friend? And what does this mean for his reputation as a spiritual leader? As the court of public opinion turns, Jakes finds himself at a crossroads, grappling with the fallout from his alleged involvement in Diddy's sordid affairs. The whispers have been growing louder, echoing through the corridors of Hollywood's elite and reverberating in the minds of fans worldwide. Gene Deal, a former bodyguard to Diddy, has long been a vocal critic of the music mogul and his inner circle. In recent interviews, Deal hasn't held back, casting a shadow of doubt over Jake's purported innocence.
I've talked to reverends and priests, but they ain't never came to a party with me or nothing like that.
And it's not just Deal stirring the pot. Speculation has been rife for years about the nature of Jake's relationship with Diddy and his involvement in the music mogul's extravagant lifestyle. From lavish birthday bashes to cozy gatherings at Diddy's palatial estate, Jakes has been a conspicuous presence in the rapper's inner circle. But as the spotlight intensifies on Jakes, so too does the scrutiny of his congregation. Can they reconcile the image of their beloved pastor with the salacious rumors swirling around him? Will Jakes emerge unscathed, his reputation unblemished by association, or will the weight of speculation prove too heavy a burden to bear? As the court of public opinion renders its verdict, one thing remains clear. The scandal engulfing Diddy's world shows no signs of abating. Fans, outraged and bewildered, have taken to social media to voice their shock and disdain at the unfolding drama. One fervent commentator opines, the problem is in human beings. When a human being reaches a certain level of power, they always abuse it. There is not one human being throughout history who had a certain power and did not abuse it. It's crazy. We are creatures with a big ego, very selfish. This sentiment reverberates across platforms, striking a chord with disillusioned fans who grapple with the tarnishing of their idol's legacy. Yet, amidst the prevailing sense of disillusionment, a glimmer of hope flickers. Another commenter declares, "It almost seems that he cannot be taken down, but he will be taken down, but he will be taken down. Believe me, this is how it starts. That's how that..." This defiant proclamation encapsulates the collective resolve of those unwilling to turn a blind eye to injustice. As allegations swirl and accusations mount, the drumbeat of accountability grows louder, signaling a reckoning on the horizon. Now, as we wrap up this roller coaster ride through the twists and turns of Diddy's scandalous saga, we invite you to join the conversation. What are your thoughts on the allegations against Diddy and the involvement of Pastor T.D. Jakes? Do you believe these claims hold water, or do you think there's more to the story? Share your insights, theories, and reactions in the comments below. And remember, your voice matters in unraveling the truth behind the headlines. Let's keep the discussion going.